one of the people that was involved in game number 2 from AOE God Squad. Beastlance, what a game.
That was a lot of fun up until I ran it down into the Nexus towers. But
yeah, thank you so much for joining us in the analyst desk / casting booth for the mid-league Beastlance. This might just be a hodgepodge interview of all the casters kind of chiming in with their own questions for you. We'll try to keep it civil in terms of who gets to ask you first and stuff. But a huge week for AOE God Squad, as you guys are seriously putting your name into the conversation for being one of the teams we have to keep our eyes out for come playoff time. Beastlance, what has helped you guys most, do you think, put yourself in a position to kind of be here, to go from getting taken down 0-4 against these two teams last time you face off to now being able to go toe-to-toe with them?
Definitely our coach. He's been driving us to play better as a team. Not lose our leads in the mid game like we did against MCE last time we streamed. If you remember that. Yeah, like we've been grinding out games and scrims and just practicing a lot. And our coach has been almost murdering us. So because
the hard work has really shown off on the Rift, especially today, getting not one but 2 close games against Meme City Esports, and then really taking a Glaive roster that since Kiba has come back on really hadn't faced any challenges. I'm curious, Beastlance, you had a tough week kind of considering and keeping in mind the kind of bot laners you were going up against, Kiba on Glaive and Meme City squad themselves. What was kind of your prep specifically heading into a week like this?
So I was just grinding out games of Tristan Sever really, and a little bit of Kaisa really all week.
Okay.
And prep for this. And if you notice, I didn't play either of those champs. So yeah, so I play really well on Kalista and Jinx, and our coach was like, all right, we're just going to have you play this all week, and we're going to kind of limit test and see what happens. And this was the result. So, yeah, my prep, what I did all week didn't
help too much, but
yeah, I didn't play into the games.
You may have tested your limit successfully though, Beastlance, because it seems like the sky is the limit for you, my guy. Gunjin, want to give the floor over to you before I continue asking some more questions.
So again, what a great game too. I respect your AD carry so much. I love watching you play AD carry. I'm an AD carry main myself, so I really enjoy you kind of like playing the role and playing it really dominant down in the bot lane. I do want to ask, especially kind of transitioning from kind of going back to game number 1, how do you guys kind of take what happened in game 1? Because again, there was definitely a game plan to try to kind of help out mid and get Sharp Circle ahead, but it just really fell apart, especially early on. How do you kind of reset the mental and kind of decompress from game 1 and kind of clear your head going into game 2? Like, who's really the guy that's like, guys, it was a bad game, let's refocus? Or is that the kind of a coach thing?
That was definitely more of our coach. Like, we all flamed mid lane Sharp Circle for not being able to land a W on Silas and had a mental reset. Drafted for the next game, and yeah. So
I do have to say, again, your Jinx performance was great, and this is a weird statistic I'm gonna throw at you. In the Meme City and in the Glaive Esports games, you had the same scoreline of 13, 3, and 8. Now that's freaky. Super freaky.
I think oh, sorry. Go.
No, you go. No, you go.
I'm not certain, but I think somebody else had the same scoreline on either the ADC on either MCE or Glaive had the same scoreline.
Oh, really? That's super weird. I'm just looking at it, but again, you have the Kalista pocket pick, and I've seen you 4-0 Meme City Esports' bot lane the last time you guys faced them. What are kind of the strengths of the Kalista pick, and when do you guys really try to like pull that pick out and kind of execute? And what's the game plan when you kind of pick that pick? Or pick Kalista?
So I haven't really played Kalista for the rest of the season. I was playing an in-house earlier this week, and I picked Kalista and Jinx in both games, and my coach was like, dang, you're really good at these champs. We're going to try these out this week. So the condition, like, all right, I guess I'll spill one of the
No,
conditions.
no,
Like,
you don't have to reveal too many secret strats. I do want to preface that.
Okay.
But
I won't
carry
reveal
on
it,
as you wish.
this is it's one of the conditions that's very important, and I'm not actually going to spill that because I think I get murdered by my coach. So, yeah, I have a lot of mastery points, and I'd say I played the pick pretty well. So, yeah, we might pick it again.
That's enough information. I've seen the tail of the tape. I've seen the thousands of games you played on that champion.
Only a few.
Yeah, just a couple games of Kalista. You know, I'm a Kalista and aficionado. All right, going into game 2. Again, the early game was phenomenal. I think Sharp Circle and Mouse Scout had Totemax at that 0-4 range. He was just completely out of the game. And then as the mid game comes around again, you guys overplayed on that top lane inhibitor fight, and again, it kind of felt like the game was turning. How do you guys kind of reset the slate, figure out how you're going to do, and kind of develop a game plan going into the late game? And obviously the Baron steal, I'm going to mention it. But yeah, mid game into late game, what was the decision making looking like?
Well, that's kind of where our issue comes in. Like, we hit mid game and we start getting like really hypey and doing things we shouldn't do, like diving in Nexus towers. But yeah, so we usually hit that mid game, we hit that kind of slump, and then during the late game we try to cool ourselves down and try to play more towards objectives. But in that case, I think we were just still so far up on gold that like we just were in the driver's seat, and we knew that, and like we took the fight in the enemy jungle and just ran them down. So there really wasn't too much brain power there. We like, oh, and just ran at them.
In both of those games, in the Meme City game and in the Glaive Esports game, I remember like you guys won the game because like someone got caught. I remember the Nocturne, the Hecarim got caught out in that first game, the Meme City second game, and I was just like, is that really how it ends? You guys just went there? Because like before it was so back and forth, like the Baron steal, the Dragon fight, fucking Acids. Sorry, I'm cursing. Acids Lilia. I'm gonna get fined for that. Don't that out.
Don't touch it.
Acids Lilia, everything, and it just ends up being just team fight at the end of it. Again, great games for you guys. I'm excited to see you guys again. You guys had a tough stretch of games with Glaive and Mim City back to back, but you guys will kind of have an easy schedule going into next week with Anarchy, Lime, and Legendary Wolves. Going into playoffs, who's the team that you want to face? Who's the team you're going to be like, Beastlance Kalista is going to absolutely mollywop you? Who is the bot lane you're looking to face?
Definitely Glaives. That guy taunted, or yeah, he's like spam taunted after killing me. So that wasn't too nice. Hurt my feelings.
Well, Glaive, keep a better watch out because there's a guy coming from him. Again, great game. Do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out? Coaches, teams, players, anything like that?
Thank you, Coach Blake, for always being there and flaming me whenever I do something you don't like. And same with my team, always being there and flaming me whenever I do something they don't like. So,
thank you so much for the interview. Great games, and I'm excited to catch you guys in playoffs. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, Beastlance, thank you so much from all of us, from all members of the broadcast crew, man. We really appreciate you joining us for the post-game interview after a very, very close series against Glaive Esports. Really excited to see how you guys do in the final week of mid-league action, as well as potentially in playoffs, as it seems that might be in the cards for you guys, my guy.
Yeah, I think we're pretty guaranteed at this point, but I think I speak for all the community whenever I say this. We really appreciate what you guys do. But you guys are the team carries of excellence.
Makes me blush.
I got you.
And Riley gifting tier 1 subs as well. Seriously, AOE just smurfing on mid league today. Thank you guys so much for the support. That's actually going to do it for our broadcast tonight. If you guys are not followed to the stream, make sure you follow to catch all the Excellency Esports League of Legends action, as well as other stuff. We've got Heavy League coming up tomorrow. We've got the post show coming up right now. After Dory K presses stop the stream, we're going to be going up to the post show to talk all things mid league. So catch us there. If you haven't checked out our Patreon, there's a lot of really, really cool perks you can obtain by supporting Excellency on there. Thank you again from everyone here at Excellency. Thank you so much for checking out the stream and showing us so much love.
a reminder that the post show is
Oh, yeah?
now available to everybody. I just wanted to say that so I don't get a
Exactly.
second paddling for the
Boom.
night after my first oopsie paddling. But that's it. Thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us, guys.
Post show. Everyone's welcome. Be there. Casting crew will be there. We hope to see you all there. From all of us here on the Mid League broadcast crew, we wish you all a lovely rest of the night.